Okay. That's a very weird camera. Oh, wow, I'm in first person mode.
Alice, I'm coming. It's all right. I'm coming.
It was a crazy drunken dream, and yet it was more than that. It was the truth, a suppressed memory unearthed by the Andersons' moonshine. I was there, an out-of-body observer. This was the night Alice and I had arrived at Bright Falls, the night Alice had disappeared. I had a chance to find out what had happened. Whatever power had brought me back to this night at the lake was also stopping me from leaving. I had no choice but to see it through, to find out what had happened.
Sudden first person mode vomit. I mean, he told us in the journal page this was going to happen, but...
I remembered being surprised to see the cabin dark. Alice would have never turned the lights off.
I'm also kind of slidey. I can't jump or sprint. Not a fan of first person. I like seeing my character. There's the old...
Alice? Alice!
Beyond this lost memory, there was nothing. I had to follow the footsteps of my past self to find out what had happened that night.
Instead, I decided to go upstairs.
I caught a glimpse of her form
No! It won't let me.
sinking into the darkness. Diving after her was the last vague memory I had of that night. After that, the next thing I could remember was waking up behind the wheel of the crash car and finding the first pages of the manuscript. I couldn't find her in all that blackness. I must have thought she drowned.
Alice!
Jagger had Alice, and so she had me.
Alice!
I'd been easy prey.
Look at the cabin. Is there someone in the window?
Alice?
Maybe she didn't drown after all. Maybe she's inside.
Oh, Alan.
Yes.
Alan. Oh, God.
The dark presence had touched me. She had dug her nails into my brain and used me, made me her puppet.
Maybe you should sit down and write this all down.
She must be here somewhere. Maybe upstairs in the study.
Alice!
Yes, that's where she is. You can apologize.
Alice!
You laugh at the whole thing together and put it behind you.
Alice?
She's not here. You were foolish to think so. No, she's dead. She drowned.
No, no, no!
It's your fault your wife is dead. You are guilty. All she wanted was to help you right. You killed her.
Ah!
Oh, hush. There's still hope. Cauldron Lake is a special place.
No,
Here,
Alan.
You have the power to change things.
No, your
She
mother.
wanted you to write. I will tell you what to do. You can write her back. The story will come true, and all will be well again.
She had Alice, and the manuscript was the ransom for her. Yes, I'll write. I'll fix it. I'll bring her back. No, I wrote it. I remembered it all now. In the dark, I'd written for days, a week, almost a complete manuscript of a novel entitled Departure. Jagger had been my editor, whispering in my ear, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful.
Oh dear.
I thought I was saving Alice. Even with the cobwebs she put in my head, some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story, to bring a light into the cabin to release me before I could finish, to interrupt the horror story before the ending, where darkness consumed everything and everyone. Zane was weak and far away, but I had written him into the story, and his light had been enough to set me free.
It isn't here now. I'm here because it was written. I brought the light to set you free. You must hurry. It will know I'm here. It will be back soon. It stole the skin of my barber a long time ago. She looks so old.
I had woken up, confused and groggy, my mind consumed by darkness and fear. All I could do was to escape.
Insane.
The week spent in the cabin had taken its toll. I was barely conscious and fading fast. It had to have cost Zane terribly, thrown him even deeper into whatever dark place he now haunted. But he had managed to weaken the dark presence, kept me safe that night. I wrote it. It's my fault.
That's right, James Joyce. It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
No! And we know he debated shooting us where we slept.
There's an old town road with mystery of Tom the poet and his muse, and a magic lake which gave a light to the words the poet used.
Previously on
Anyway.
Alan Wake, under the influence of the dark presence, I wrote a horror story that is coming true. Jagger had been my editor, making sure that the unfolding story would make her more and more powerful. Some part of me had been aware enough to write my escape into the story.
Together we can create something absolutely wonderful.
The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. My mom gave me this old light switch.
The clicker.
Alice is being kept in a dark prison. I need to find Cynthia Weaver to fix this.
It's your fault, and you're gonna pay for it.
That clicker.
Well, we're expecting a record crowd from the neighboring counties. Naturally, we hope to break the record set by last year's Moose Fest in our neighboring town, Watery. Ladies and gentlemen, some people have asked me, what's the big deal about Deer Fest? And I think that this sums it up. It's about friendship and community. We've got a great party coming up, but let's try to hold it in until tomorrow and get through the night in one piece, all right?
I have it. Someone will come for it when the time is right. Thomas said so. He wrote it. The key is insurance. It's my job to keep it safe. Safe in the light. Always in the light.
Good old log lady, eh? Or pot lady from Deadly
All the manuscript
Premonition.
pages were gone. The FBI agent had taken them.
I think my tongue just took a crap in my mouth. Ugh. Oh, wait, we're in jail now? Al. Al, this is not good.
That about sums it up.
Oh, I am never drinking again.
I need to talk to Weaver. She's the one in the song. The Lady of the Light.
What, the crazy lady? Ugh, whatever you say, Al, but we're stuck here. They're not gonna...
I had some reading to do first, Sheriff, and let me tell you, it was an interesting read. Well, I've got you now, Raymond Chandler. It's all here. All the evidence, including conspiracy to murder a federal agent. There's no way you're walking out of here. You hear me in there, Bret Easton Ellis? Huh?
Agent Nightingale, I want to talk to your superior.
Well, we all want things, Sheriff. I wanted my... Look, that's not possible right now.
Agent Nightingale, I insist. Wake, what's wrong?
Lady, are you stupid? It's a trick. It's an obvious trick.
Okay, I've had enough of this crap. Wake, I'm gonna trust you with this.
You're joking.
Agent Nightingale, your opinion would matter more if you were sober and if I actually believed you were here on official business.
Whoa! Get back in the cell, Stephen King. The only way you're leaving this place is over my dead...
Wait a minute. I know.
Oh my god!
Light. We need light. It's the only way to fight this thing.
In my office. I've got your things there. Follow me.
Oh, there's nothing you can do.
Man, we're sitting ducks with the lights out.
Nightingale reads the
Nightingale
manuscript.
tried to make sense of the manuscript. It was disjointed and strange. He didn't understand half of it, but it all rang true. Impossibly true. He took out his hip flask when he reached the page that described how he reached the page that made him take out his hip flask. It wasn't the booze that made his mind reel.
Stay cool. I can get the emergency power on.
Nightingale attacked by the dark presence.
Nightingale felt the situation veering out of his control, but the gun at least felt steady in his hands. He was ready to fire, resolved that he would let this happen over his dead body. And yet he hesitated. He had seen this moment before, read it in the page. He was transfixed by the déjà vu and the horror that he was a character in a story someone had written. Then the monstrous presence burst in behind him and dragged him into the night.
You can read, there's a great book, I think it's called Red Shirts by John Scalzi, which is about basically Star Trek, but the red shirts in Star Trek realizing that they are red shirts in Star Trek and trying to change the script so that they don't all die every episode. I love shit like that. Right, stay in the light. A couple of flares. One flare. 2 flares. Shit. Not looking good, is it? Thermos flask. That'll come in handy. Keep us awake. Any more flares? Okay.
Here are your things. Wake, what do I need to know? What do you need from me?
They can be hurt in the light, only in the light. And I need to find Cynthia Weaver. She can help me stop this.
Light. Check. Cynthia. She lives in the old decommissioned power plant. I can get you there pretty quickly in the rescue chopper. Come on, let's get back to your friend.
Shotgun. Nearly.
Wheeler, I need you to stay here.
What? No.
We're going to fetch our ride, but I have friends who need to be warned about this, and I can't be in 2 places at once. I need your help.
Well, okay.
Here's a list of people and phone numbers. I need you to call them and tell them you have a message from me. Night Springs, okay? They'll know what to do.
Night Springs? Like the TV show? Gotcha. Oh, hey, that radio guy is on the list. Hey, who's Frank Breaker? He related to you?
My dad.
Hey, is this like a secret society?
Can you do this? You'll be safe here. The backup power's on. These guys need to be alerted, just in case we don't come back.
You'll come back for me though, right?
As soon as we get the chopper ready. Thanks, Wheeler. I owe you one. Okay, let's go, Wake. Through the back.
My hangover wants a pizza. You think there's any way I could order one, Al? Hello, Mr. Breaker. This is Barry Wheeler.
Shit, I think I know how this goes.
Oh, hell. Whatever took Nightingale must have broken the gate controls. We can't reach the gate's control box from here. We need to get to the other side over the rooftop.
I'll go. I'll open the gate for you once I'm across. You stay here in the light and cover me, Sheriff, okay?
I know how this goes. But I guess that's the point, because it's already been written. I'm just looking for collectibles at this. I'm not going to find them all. Some of the collectibles are limited to the hardest difficulty as well. Right. How do I get up there? Go through here?
I needed to reach the rooftop to get to the other side of the broken gate.
How do I do that? Climb on something? Oh, there's a ladder right there. I do apologise. I'd forgotten about this hole in the... Nearly had me there, didn't you? Thought I'd forgotten about you, you purity-looking motherfuckers. Boop. Ah, my foot! No. Just joking. That never happens in games. Oh dear. Like, it might look like I've got a lot of batteries, but I don't really have a lot of batteries, especially the way I fucking play. So, hence why I'm not doing the high beam. Getting tense, isn't it? Although I do like how she's like, okay, the light hurts them, fine by me. Whatever you say, Al. Ah, damn it! I landed on the fucking... Ugh. I'm not very good at dealing with the birds. There's another precarious crossing. Oh god, oh god. Huh! Boop. There's a supply
Hey,
box
Sheriff!
there.
Your password. Night Springs? What's that all about?
It's a stupid joke we have. That Bright Falls is the original inspiration of the TV show. This town can get weird at times. Never this weird, though.
As per usual.
Hey, the gate, remember? You have to open it for me.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't leave without the sheriff. She was my ticket to Weaver.
Alan, I'm scouting for supplies, motherfucker.
You need to bypass the damaged control box.
What am I, an electrician? Hold on!
Ah, damn! That's smart.
Good job, Wade. Okay, stick close. Our first stop is the town hall. The keys to the chopper are there.
I love how she's letting me have a gun and everything. In fact, I've got I took a motherfucking beating there.
Over here, Wade! The chopper's in the other direction!
Yes, but there's clearly a yellow arrow saying go this way. Oh, so worth it. We got a flare gun, got some flares. I used all my shotgun. I'm not very good with the shotgun. I think I have to be closer. To be honest, if I find a hunting rifle, I'm going to swap it out for that. I like me a good old 2-2.
The air smelled of fish. This was Bright Falls industrial area. There was probably a cannery nearby.
Fishing can be
Oh, nice dodge, Alan. There was a sign pointing me this way. So what's here? There's nothing there, so there must be something up here. Because she's breathing. And I'm a bit low on supplies, so whatever it is, I need it. Another flare gun. And some batteries. I gotta be honest, I kind of wanted more than that. I have got three flare gun rounds now, which is pretty good, but I'm pretty sure it's going to summon some more dudes as I leave. That seems to be the gist of this game. Okay, sorry about that, deputy. Oh, are you a deputy? I've forgotten your name. Collectibles over here. Gummy yummies. Fruit salad. Yummy, yummy. Psycho salad. Look it up. Legit, look it up. It's awesome. Yeah, look. Supplies. Wasn't that great, supplies-wise. Nope, just a couple of flares. Oh, she actually got annoyed enough to come back for me because I got into combat. Sorry about that, love. I was exploring. So here's the diner. Oh.
I'm gonna want explanations, you know. For example, what the hell happened to Rose? She's seriously messed up now.
The same thing I think happened to me after I arrived.
During this week, you can't remember?
Oh, I remember now.
Can we put the lime into coconut? We can. manuscript page.
Barry was in his element, making calls, making things happen, even if he didn't entirely know what those things were. He wouldn't let the hot sheriff chick down. Even if every noise he heard from outside, and he heard plenty, made him jump. He'd only pause to text Al a message, told him to hurry up. Suddenly, Barry froze in mid-dial. A window broke somewhere in the building, and then the lights went out.
Oh, Barry. Sorry, I had to put the lime into coconut. Anything in this? No. Right, we're all blocked off, so he has to go this way. That's not even a door. Oh, shit!
And I thought New Yorkers were rude.
She's doing the same thing I am, shooting them before the darkness is burnt off. This is the music I like. That do 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 do.
You have the right to
Weird fucking things going on, Deputy. That you hear that very slow bass line. What does this do? Ah, it creates a checkpoint? No, it doesn't create a checkpoint, it creates a safe haven. Which I assume will probably turn off in a second. Did you put the lime in the coconut? Ah, it's coming again, love. You do not want this shit to go down, son.
Wait, over here! There's light!
Supplies over there. Oh, this is going to summon some shit. It didn't? Well, colour me surprised. Okay, let's head to the light. I keep leaving her on her own like that. I know this is supposed to be a
Watch my back, Wake.
tense and daring escape.
It's an ambush.
At the top!
Shooting!
Ah!
Is that a chainsaw? That is. Oh.
Let's go, Wake.
Yeah, just gotta grab this coffee thermos. Poke my head for... I got really turned around then. I guess my sensitivity is super high both on my keyboard and on my mouse. That's just how I play. It compensates for only having one fucking hand that's twisted and gnarled like a monkey's paw. I'm going till the next checkpoint, then we're stopping this session as well, because this is, what, the second session in a row? Anything in here? No. Tantalizingly locked door texture.
Okay, someone's messed with the fuse box here, but you should be able to jury rig it while I find the keys.
I already got electrocuted once today. How about I look for the keys and you get burned for a change?
Fine. They should be in the clerk's office on the other side of the building, near the main entrance.
Gotcha.
Okay, don't die. It'd be really unfortunate if you died.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's face was furious. The story in the manuscript had been making it stronger all the time, but now the light had set the writer free and hurt it, weakened it. It was only a matter of days before the dark presence would be strong again, but meanwhile, it would be difficult to recapture the writer. The message was from Barry. He was getting worried at the station. He wanted us to hurry.
Oh, I don't know if Barry makes it out. I don't even know if Barry's real. That is pretty much bingo shotgun, unfortunately. I'd actually quite like a hunting rifle. I keep saying that, but Oh, yes. What a way to end the video, huh?